At this time, I want to bring up, and I want you all to help me to welcome Dylan Green from the Wayne 11th Cdrc. He has some very special awards at this time. Why don't you put your hands together for Dylan?
Good evening. Tonight is a very special night. I have the honor of presenting this year's Don Caldwell Volunteer of the Year Award to two exceptional individuals. These two people represent the lifeblood of our Republican Party. If you've ever checked into a Republican fundraiser in Western Wayne County, they are the ones who greet you. If you've ever opened an envelope from a local candidate in Western Wayne County, chances are they are the ones who stuffed it. If you've ever answered a door for a Republican canvasser, chances are they were the ones knocking on your door. If you've ever answered a call on behalf of a local candidate, chances are they're the ones who made it. These two individuals have made their mark on the community from various ways of volunteerism, including local campaigns such as Jack Kirksey's, Jack Ingebrigtsen's, Laura Toy's, Jerry Morecki's, and so many, many more. Their work in their respective fields in groups such as Livonia Symphony Orchestra, Livonia Spree, various Livonia City Commissions, and the Livonia PTSA Council has gone on and reverberated through the community, and their work speaks for themselves. Winston Churchill once said, "You make a living by what you get. You make a life by what you give." Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have with us two people that have lived by that mantra. I'm honored to present the 2018 Don Caldwell Volunteer of the Year Award to Kathleen Lancaster and John Grisbeck. Western Wayne County, let's come on stage and present the award here to John and Kathleen, Terry, Joe, Laura Cox, Senator Colbeck.
While we're waiting for the other people to get up here, I just want to say Kathy gave me one hell of a ride to get up here. She really didn't want to come, but I had to force her to come, so we really want to give her another round of applause for both these two. By the way, neither one knew that it was happening, so. If we could give another round of applause. Thank you so much, Kathy. Senator Anderson, if you don't mind getting your whole circus up here. If you can get up here. Oh, by the way, John Stewart's right behind you. While we're waiting for Senator Patterson, this next award, we haven't done this in a couple of years. It's like a volunteer. This one's probably near and dear to most Republicans. This is actually the Dan Perchecki Lifetime Achievement Award. So with that, we have, God, you're getting big. Senator Patterson.
Anyways, I apologize for not getting here earlier, especially I was here, I just came. I had the opportunity to, I think to know, be very much aware at a very early time, Martin Luther King Jr., and I think in my lifetime he was the most significant American. I didn't get a chance to see a whole lot of people in the audience, but I'm honored to be here tonight. I know I don't look it, even if John Patterson thinks otherwise, but I remember driving through Livonia before it was a city, with my mother taking my dad to Burroughs Corporation, and we'd go out 6 miles to about Levan Road, which is where the pavement stopped, and then we'd go down Levan Road to Schoolcraft, over to Eccles, and then to Burroughs Corporation. I think it's true that Mayor Kersey was not holding office back in the 1950s. Well, I could be corrected, but not by you. Jack Kersey and his bride are two of the finest people that I've ever met. And having been in the political sphere for a few decades now, I've met a lot of people. And I could recount at great length just some of the achievements that he has made as a public servant. Almost every one of you that holds elected office now is described as a politician, purposely demeaning. But the problem is, the whole notion of our one nation under God is predicated upon good people being willing to sacrifice and serve others. Jack Kersey is the personification of that very person. And unless there's something else you would like me to say, I'll hand the microphone back over to you. You can go back and start eating now, folks. John Pastor, a long-time friend.
Thank you, Senator Patterson. If you haven't guessed it, the Dan Perchecki Lifetime Achievement Award is to Mayor Jack Kersey, and couldn't go to a better gentleman. Thank you, Jack Kersey. Please come up. This might be a dangerous thing. Here you go, Jack.
That's the last John will ever see of the microphone. But I am very, very honored by this. You know, it's one thing to be an elected official, it's one thing to be in office. But once you're outside of office, you wonder whether you were ever there or not. People used to smile at you, they talk to you, you know, all this kind of stuff. But on a serious note, public service is in a reward unto itself. Just the opportunity, just the honor that people give to you to allow you to represent them, to share their collective thoughts, to do what you can each day to make life a little bit better than it was the day before is one of the greatest honors that I have ever had. I share that with Patricia because I get an evaluation from Pat at the end of each day. And she's been very, very kind, given me pretty high marks most of the time, but on a serious note, I could have never done it without Pat, without her support, without her guidance, and what she's done in terms of creating the family that we have, where we all love one another, we all respect one another, and we love the city and the state in which we reside. I'm extremely honored. I have another 15-20-minute speech later as we start today, but thank you very, very much. Thank you.
So we want to have this final tribute. It's a very special tribute. And we're going to have Ken Kreiner to come up. And he's going to do this very special tribute before we close out. Would you put your hands together for Ken at this time? Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we can take a moment to be a little quiet. What I'm about to introduce is a tribute that we prepared for a special lady who recently left us and is with the Lord. And I would like Angie Colbeck, a close dear friend of Linda Hughes, to introduce a tribute honoring Linda and her service.
Very honored to be here and to give a tribute for my dear, dear, amazing sister in Christ, Linda was. And she was a political warrior. I mean, she really fought for Michigan, and she fought for our country, and she fought for what is right, good, and true, and what was American. And I just want to read this, and I'm very grateful for this. And she fought with her husband, Dave Rowan, who's right there. Okay, the Wayne 11th Congressional District Republican Committee would like to express our sincere and heartfelt condolences to the family and friends of Linda Hedrick Hughes. Linda Hughes was best known for her kind heart, loving spirit, and giving soul. Linda Hughes is survived by Tyrone Hughes, also known as Tyrone X, to his radio audience. Linda Hughes was the general manager of Wham Radio and eventually bought the station in 2011 and became the only female owner of an independent radio station in the USA. In a day of political correctness, Wham Radio is a beacon of conservative thought in a sea of liberalism nestled in the city of Ann Arbor. Linda grew up in the town of Saline, Michigan, and received her diploma from Saline High School. Linda Hughes loved the Lord and gave her life to Him at Saline Baptist Church, and eventually became a regularly attendee at Northridge Church in Plymouth. Linda's smile was contagious, and her love of people showed in her spirit, her thoughts, and her actions. Linda and Tyrone have made it their mission to educate all who listen to Wham Radio the values of conservatism. Linda was a huge influence in politics in Michigan. She was proud to share her conservative values and especially proud to share her faith in Christ with all who would listen. Mrs. Linda Hughes' service and commitment to Republican causes will be sorely missed here in the Wayne 11th Congressional District and throughout the state of Michigan. Tyrone, could you come up? Oh,
Anybody that knew my wife, and many of you did, wanted some of that. She was the ultimate Christian message. God's most faithful servant. And I gotta tell you, that is not hyperbole. Many of you know that. When you were around Linda Hughes, you were around joy. You were around love. She never, ever, ever let anybody down to the very end. She comforted everybody. And I'm going to tell you something real quick here. About 2 months back, we just knew. And I threw my hands up, tears streamed down my face. I said, I have no joy. And she did that thing that only a wife could do. She gave me the look. Seriously. And she poked me in the chest, it still hurts, and she said, you are not going to let this down. We built this together, and you're carrying our mission forward. People count on us, they count on you. I don't, for those of you that don't know, I'm on the radio breathing the fire every day from 3 to 6. And I used to say the only reason I didn't get fired is because I was sleeping with the boss. She would roll her eyes at that, but I was. And my wife loved every one of you that she met, and you know that. She would just touch your heart when you met her. You couldn't say no to that woman. And I want to thank you for this honor. This is brand new to me. This is brand new to me. This is a club you don't want to join, but we're all going to be in it at some point.
We love it, Pharaoh!
Thank you. Anyway, thank you for supporting our radio station. And I used to say this would make the roll our eyes too. I'd say, what if it's 50,000 watts if you don't know what the hell to do with it? We got it going on. We built the most conservative radio station in Michigan, possibly the country. And I'm carrying on her message, and I'm not going to drop that ball. I can't. I can't. So thank you for supporting. And you, this one, she called out for you.
Look at all these camera-shy people up here, you know?
I want you to have a round of applause one more time. That was such a very special, heartfelt award. Tribute, I should say. I want to, at this time, bring up the chairman of the Wayne 11th Cdrc. I believe he and his team on the Wayne 11 have done a wonderful job tonight. Would you agree? Wonderful job. And I'm certainly appreciative to them for inviting me to MC. It was definitely an honor to be before so many of you wonderful, wonderful people. And we hope to get to know many, many more of you in the upcoming days of this election cycle. At this time, I want you to put your hands together for John Baxter.
Well, thank you once again, and I guess I've been proven wrong. Maybe we're not down and out. Maybe we're just on the rise. Of course, Christine and everyone else that was here. I want to thank all the candidates that are here tonight, and I truly reach out to every one of you. We support you. We will be there for you. That is what our mission is in the Wayne 11, is to get like-minded Republicans elected. Remember, like-minded Republicans elected in the Wayne County and in the state of Michigan. I want to thank all my committee members. If we could stand one more time and give them a round of applause. Stand wherever you're at, my right-hand man or my left-hand man. Thank Ken Kreider, his wife Penny did an awesome job. Julie, Jane. Appreciate everything that you've done out there. I want to thank Alvida one more time. Yeah, man. God bless you. Thank you so much. I only have about 40 more pages to go, so I do have one more award. This is off the record and something that I just came up with. And this is an award that goes to somebody that has really been, right there for me, making sure that a lot of things have been done. It's called the Chairman's Unsung Hero Award, and this is a new award, so being the chairman, I get to do what I want every once in a while. Sorry, committee, you're all outvoted, so this actually is going to go to Dylan Breen for all the hard work that he did on the program, in the ads, helping me with all the different stuff. So Dylan, come on up and say three things to your brother. All right, and with that, I think everybody's eating their dessert and all that stuff. Again, we need to work together. We need to come together. We need to get excited. We need to get our people elected. I thank you. I thank you. Please come next year. Love you, and good night.